Alright, we should be live. Let's see. Don't see anything yet. Oh, there it is. Seems to be okay. Alright. Okay. Oh no. Wait. Okay, good. Let's see, what are we doing? Load mission? Go to select mission. Okay.
007. Our analysis of the data chip reveals that the location of Poseidon is an oil drilling platform in the South China Sea. While this seems an unlikely location for a cloning lab, you must investigate the site immediately. Sources in Hong Kong inform us that Nigel Block has recently boarded a helicopter bound for the oil rig. If you find Block, chase him down. We must do whatever we can to hinder Malbrave's actions.
Listen up, 007. I've equipped you with a special means of transport.
Hey, Owly.
Q-Jet. This remarkable device provides a short burst of vertical thrust that propels you into the air.
Embracing your
You can use it
inner
to leap up the
country
platforms
gal,
and
I
overcome
see.
obstacles. Ingeniously, the Q-Jet can be fueled by any source of compressed gas you might find in the field. Keep an eye out
How
for
you
stations
doing?
that might power the device.
How's everything going tonight? You're such a country gal, Owly. Let's see. I think I remember how to control this game.
007. The data chip indicates an oil drilling platform in the South China Sea. Investigate anything
Surviving
that
the
might shed
weather?
light on Poseidon,
It was
Malbrave's
raining
cloning
here
facility. If
a
you
little
discover the lab,
earlier.
you
I don't
must
think it's
destroy
raining
it
anymore though.
completely.
Let's get this armor over here. If I can pick it up. What the hell? Oh, I guess it's maxed already. Then why? I don't get. Why is it there? Why would they put it there? It's been storming bad the past couple of days. Really? Did the power go out at all? I hate it when the power goes out. Even when I was a little kid, like before the age of the internet, and I mean, we had computers, but they weren't like computers we have today. I just hated it because you couldn't do anything. Like, we would watch TV a lot, me and my sister. Whoops. I wasn't supposed to do that. So, like, when the TV was out, there was nothing to do. When the electricity was out. No air conditioning. No nothing. I was talking to my buddy Luke the other day. I went over his place and I showed him the entire Chernobyl miniseries. He loved it so much he wanted to watch the whole thing late into the night. And one of the things I told him is I hope the oh, Dragoon, you are here. How you doing? One of the things I told him is I hope the miniseries doesn't give the impression of being anti-nuclear. And I don't think it does give off that direct impression. It's more about a criticism of the communist government. Because we're gonna need to expand nuclear power in the future. Because our demand for electricity is only gonna increase. Why is this guy not dying? This must be a boss, right? Did he run off to? I guess he just ran off. Let's see, so we need to get the laser thing. Anyway. Yeah, yesterday I beat Tales of the Neon Sea. Not too many people know about that game. Wait a second, Dragoon. I wanted to talk about this game I beat yesterday. Since I beat it yesterday, I should talk a little bit about it. You know what I'm saying? Am I supposed to do anything with this? What is this? How long did it take to beat? You know, I'm not really sure. Okay, yeah, I did need to do something there. I should stream it one day. Dragoon, sometimes I wonder if you read anything I say on Discord at all. I posted a whole, like, it wasn't a full review, but it was a whole, like, explanation for why I didn't like the game. Like, Ali, do you think Dragoon listens to anything I say ever? Or do you think, like, he just kind of, like, the information just kind of, like, flows kind of in, like, through his eyes and then leaves through, you know, Hawking radiation? Kind of like how Hawking radiation escapes a black hole. No, I don't hate the game. I don't hate the game, but let's just say I don't want to stream it because I didn't really like it that much. I wanted to love it. I wanted to like it a lot because it's such a gorgeous game. From time to time, someone seems to accuse me of being a graphics whore. Like, I only care about graphics, which is not true. I definitely identify. I know the importance of graphics. I recognize the importance of graphics, but I also recognize is that sometimes you do. Like the other day, you're like, you can't judge a game by the graphics. I gotta do like more of a feminized, like, country accent. You can't judge a game by the graphics. Like, we were talking about, what was it? Oh yeah, Animal Crossing. Yeah, we were talking about that. And I said I didn't like the graphics.
Come on, let's go, boss.
Yeah, Animal Crossing, that's it. So yeah, I get accused of that from time to time, but
You're a dead man, Mr. Bond.
I'll say but. There are definitely cases that I identify where the graphics are really good, but the game is just not that good. He's doing the mwahahaha. It's such a cliche. Yeah, so I wanted to love it. It has great graphics, and like it's such a city feels so alive. And I know they put so much work into it. Why doesn't this guy die? But it's so flawed. I think I'm out of ammo for everything. Okay, here we go.
You're a dead.
In some cases, like, obtuse, I'm not sure if I would use the word obtuse. Like, the game doesn't give you proper feedback on the puzzles. You know, it could easily, like, rectify some of the problems with the puzzles if it just gave you proper feedback saying, like, you're doing this wrong, or I need to do this first before I do this. You know, giving little hints and guiding the player towards the goal. And also, in addition to that, the other problem was it repeated puzzles a lot. Like, it did the whole, like, electric flow puzzle thing a lot. So you remember in the way, like sometimes you would get like water flow puzzles. This game would do a lot of electric flow puzzles, which are basically the same thing. You're like moving circuits around so that the electric current goes through the right circuit and shit like that. It's basically the same idea. And like you would do that, but then you would do it again, and then you would do it again, and then you would do it again, and like each time would become more and more complex until you get to this one puzzle, which was the most obscene thing I've ever seen in my life. It is such a clusterfuck. There's just too much shit. It was so overwhelming, I was just like, fuck this, and I just used a walkthrough. I didn't use a walkthrough in the way at all. But in this game, I used it constantly because I was just so sick of it. I was sick of the puzzles. And it feels so tedious. You know? I checked some user reviews on Steam, and it seems like a lot of people agreed with me on the tedium of the puzzles, but it seemed like a lot of people like playing as the cat, though. Like, some people like the cat. Ironically enough, I didn't really like playing as the cat. I wish I did, though. But yeah, I don't know. Playing as the cat just felt boring. Which is weird, because I love cats. Need to do a walkthrough of the mirror thing. Puzzle brought me to frustrated tears. I could help you with it. Once you get your webcam working, I can see what you're doing. What do I do with these things, Owly? Do I need to cut these down or what? Oh, here, maybe the claw? No, the claw is like a grappling hook. This is not gonna work. Yeah, I played lots of... I mean, like, games on the SNES and NES and stuff, like, they have good graphics. They're just... It's a different style graphics. Do I think of a growing me on time? I don't think so, because I don't have any intention of playing it again. And that's the other thing that bothers me. Okay, so we just go into the pump room. That's the other thing. Like, the game leaves it open to a sequel, and I wish it didn't, because I don't really have any interest in playing a sequel unless they make dramatic improvements to the gameplay. So that's what, you know, also disappointed me. Like, there was no need to leave it open for a sequel. It presented all these mysteries, and then it doesn't resolve any of them. You know? Like, there's a murder of a woman, and it's really interesting and compelling, and like, a girl is implicated in her murder. But then it's never resolved. You never find out if the girl actually murdered her, or if she did, why did she do it? Like, it's just weird. It's like the story just kind of forgets about that whole plot. Do a cell phone thing on the computer? Oh, okay. Anyway. Yeah, you guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. Like, you gotta play through it to really know, like, what's bad with it. And, like, it just looks like such a good game, too. I'm so disappointed with it. Doing on the crates. Maybe up here. Yeah, it's not working. Oh, wait. What about this one? Okay. I don't know what that does. I don't know what the point is. Do I gotta keep doing it? I don't get it. I don't know what the point is. What's the point? Oh, it's just moving them up and down. Well, what's the point? Do we jump over there or what? know. Maybe. I just don't have much interest in playing a sequel. You know, like if you didn't enjoy the original, why would you want to play the sequel, you know? Like I was just eager to actually just beat it and move on. Move on to other games, and I'm screwed.
007. The data chip indicates an oil drilling platform in the South China Sea.
Can't skip this cutscene.
Investigate anything that might shed light on Poseidon, Malprave's cloning
Anyway,
facility. If you discover
I
the
started
lab, you
playing
must
God
destroy
of
it
War
completely.
yesterday, the PS4 God of War, and that game looks so. Whoa, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit! The controller died. Hold on. Let me try this Xbox 360 controller. I hate it when the battery dies. Like, this is the worst time for it to die, too. You know, when I'm streaming. Like, I wish it would, if it would die at any time, I wish it would die when I'm doing something offline. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if it'll detect it and automatically map all the buttons. If it doesn't automatically map all the buttons, I'm gonna be so annoyed. This better, like, automatically map everything. And it's not mapping anything. uh, the other thing is I could probably get that USB-C cord. Let me try to get the USB-C cord. Hold on, I'll be right back. Isn't this so annoying? I gotta get my USB-C cord. It's not even a micro USB or a mini USB. It's USB-C. Very specific. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, but I think I need to restart the emulator. Hold on. It's okay. We had to. It's okay. Hold on. Yeah, I just need to restart the emulator, I think. So I plugged in the controller. There it is. There we go. Will this work? Is it working? What's going on? Oh no, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. For fuck's sake, come on. What is this piece of shit doing? Now don't worry about the lines. It only does that during the cutscenes. It's the controller that's being fucking weird. Hold on. This thing is so annoying. Are you fucking kidding me? Every time I plug it in, Alright. I gotta explain how controllers on the PC work. There's something called D input, and there's something called X input. And basically, X input is what Xbox 360 controllers use, and D input is what everything else uses. And it's supposed to be X input. There's a way to set it to X input, and it works when it's wireless, but as soon as I plug it in, it seems to switch to D input. And that's why it's not working. Yeah, as soon as I unplug it, it's okay, it's doing X input, but as soon as I plug it in, it wants to do the D input. Okay, I gotta... Alright, we're gonna have to restart it again. We'll try use the Xbox 360 controller. I think I just need to restart the emulator again. It's just annoying. Hold on, let me get the controller. Alright, let's try it now. This is annoying. Since I restarted, maybe it'll work. So far, it's not responding to my button presses, but maybe that's just like the intro wanting to not let me skip. I'm pushing buttons on the controller, and so far nothing's happening. Why? Hold on. Maybe this will work? No? Why isn't it detecting my controller? Oh no, this is all device. I don't get it. Control skip stick. Screen's black. Oh, hold on. It's not detecting my gamepad. Maybe if I plug it into the other thing? I'm so sorry, guys. Hold on. See, now it's saying it's disconnected. Okay, hold on. Wait. If I plug it back in, now it's connected, okay. The fuck? Alright. Let's configure the buttons then, maybe. A button. Okay. B button. X. Y. Start button will be that. Left, right. So control stick. Down, left, right, up. Oh, no. Up. Yeah. Down, left, Okay. LNR. Oh boy. Power analog. Okay. Okay, that's working. That's working. I think we should be okay now. Sorry about this. Okay. I had to configure the crap. Okay, now we gotta go to load. Okay. Finally.
007. The data chip indicates an oil drilling platform in the South China Sea. Investigate anything that might shed light on Poseidon, Malprave's cloning facility. If you discover the lab, you must destroy it completely.
Okay. Seems to be okay now. What? Little bit of drift. Maybe I didn't configure them so great. I was in a rush. Yeah, it's like, look, I'm not pushing anything. It's like drifting a little bit. That's what happens when you have to manually configure shit. I'm in a rush, so. Probably just get an adapter for a real GameCube controller. It's like the simplest solution to all of this.
You've come a very long way to die, Mr. Bond. But first, let me show you around.
Like, can you imagine the dude in like voice acting studio like being so over the top with the bad voice acting? An adapter? I got 2 GameCube controllers. See, this drift is really annoying me. Like, why is it even doing that? Like, when I push to the left, it's like, I don't know what's causing the drift. Yeah, I do have 2 GameCube controllers, but no adapter, because they're expensive. And I have too many controllers as it is. Like, I have so many controllers. But yeah, I do play a lot of emulators, so I should probably get one. They're a little expensive, like $20 just for a piece of plastic. You know, like, it's like, why can't it be $5? Like, I'm sure it costs them like 20 cents to make the thing. Like, it's a piece of plastic and some few circuits, and that's it. What was I saying before? Things got weird with the controller. Oh yeah, I've been playing this, so after I beat Tales of the Neon Sea, I started playing a little bit of God of War for the PS4, which is a tremendous game. So good. Like, I only played it for like maybe an hour, and I can already tell it's just amazing. But then I was also playing a little bit of this other indie game that I showed Ali. I forgot the name. It's like kind of like a weird name. And it's really cool. You're like this bartender, and you mix drinks, and you talk to the customers. It's more like a graphic novel than anything else. Like it's like a graphic novel with a little bit of gameplay, but it's more focused on the story and reading.
Come on, let's go, Bond.
Like if you hate reading, then you probably wouldn't like the game. But Owlie's a reader. You're a reader, right, Owlie?
Dead man, Mr. Bond.
I think you might like it. I've been playing it a little bit. It's like a really chill game. You know, it's a game that you play when you don't really feel like playing like a gameplay intensive game. Yeah, it's very unique. Some people compared it to this other game. Alright, this drift is bothering me. Hold on, I need to fix it. Some people compared it to this other game called Up. No, Up. This other game called Papers, Please, but that one is more focused on gameplay. That one definitely is more focused on gameplay. Whereas this one is definitely focused on story. At least so far. It might change later, but it seems like it is very much a story-based game. See, like it's kind of weird. Like I think it might be the analog sticks themselves rather than the emulator because like it kind of wants to drift. To the left more. That just might be the way it's gonna be, as long as I use this controller. Reading a crappy book right now? What's the book? Actually, I think that kind of fixed it.
Come on, let's go.
No, it's drifting a little bit still. Yeah, I think it's the controller.
Dead man, Mr. Bond. Take him out.
Because the analog sticks don't center to 0 every time. They want to like kind of drift a little bit to the right. I might have to modify. Maybe if I modify the dead zone a little bit, it might fix it. Labyrinth? Oh yeah, you mentioned that. Let's increase the dead zone to 1% and see if that does it.
Go, go, go.
Oh, that didn't fix it. Let's increase it to 2% and see what happens. Forcing yourself to finish it, just like me and games like Tales of the Neon Sea. I had to force myself to beat it. Yeah, no matter what I do, it's always gonna drift. This is alright. I'm gonna just change it back to normal. It seems like it's gonna do this no matter what. Let's change it to 7% and see what happens. Nah. Sorry, guys. Screw this. Alright.
Come on, let's go, Bond. Come on, let's go, Bond.
Come on, let's go, Bond. I don't even know these guys from here.
Dead man, Mr. Bond. Come on, let's go, Bond.
Let's go, Bond.
You're a dead man, Mr. Bond.
Yeah. Why is he just standing there waiting for me to kill him? Why? What the fuck?
Move out! Go, go, go! Back here! Keep
Where are these guys coming
go,
from?
Bond. Watch out!
I think okay. Let's chase him then.
Incoming! Goodbye, Mr. Mr. Bond.
Goodbye, Mr. Bond. Okay. There he goes. The accuracy of this weapon's pretty shit.
Incoming! Fire
Can't get him. He's hiding there. Oh, we can go up this way. Hey, look who it is. It's me. Alright. Now what? We mess around with those things with the, Oh, wait, I forgot to use the cell phone thing on the last thing. Hold on. What type of stove do I have? It's a gas stove. Did I do the cell phone thing here? Oh, I think I did. Okay, never mind. So yeah, gonna be playing God of War the next couple of days. Maybe a little bit of indie games here and there. I've been playing a little bit of Super Meat Boy here and there. I'm trying to do all of the Dark World missions. I highly recommend you check that game out, Ali. Super Meat Boy. You can even check out Endless 9, but I think you would like Super Meat Boy more. Remember Owlboy, Ali? Yeah, unfortunately, that game... I didn't like that game too much. Oh, a sniper rifle. That's another game that was so gorgeous, but I wanted to... And I wanted to love it so much. Yeah, you played it for like 2 seconds, and then... you got distracted by other games, or... Not really distracted, I guess. Like, you just didn't really get around to it yet. Got so many games, it's hard to get around to them all. Owlboy's just okay. Like, it was really disappointing for me, though. Not as disappointing as Neon City. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So's mine, though. There's just so many games, you know. And then, like, when a new game comes out, like, you gotta prioritize that. So, like, when Cyberpunk 2077 comes out, like, everything is gonna be put on hold. Whatever I'm playing, it's gonna be on hold. So I gotta make sure, like, I gotta time it so that I beat whatever game I'm playing by the time 2077 comes out, so... Because that is almost certainly gonna be a day one buy for me. I am very confident that that game's gonna be incredible. Use the phone to levitate higher. But where does it go? Up there? I mean, these things only go over here. Let me try this real quick. Let me try go through here and see where it leads. It might lead over there. Then maybe I can go up this way. Because Cyberpunk is like one of the closest games to my like dream game. Like ever since I was a kid, I had in my mind like what my dream game would be, and it didn't exist yet. My dream game does not exist yet, but that game looks like it might be pretty damn close to it. So I can't wait. Yeah, I think this is where we gotta go, right? Oops. Okay. That's what we had to do. Hollow Knight is, like, that's the king of 2D games, I would say. That and Ori. So far. I think Blasphemous has a good chance of being even better. Or at least being up there. As being, like, one of the greatest 2D games of all time. Like, 2D games have progressed so much. They're so good. And I'm so glad that the best developments in 2D have happened in recent times, you know? That they have been able to make the greatest 2D... because that shows that... that the genre has not been abandoned and there's still room for improvement despite technology not improving in any meaningful way. Okay, yeah. Going near those barrels was not a good idea, but it's alright. Because we can just restart. Yeah, there's some genres which actually benefit a lot from improvements in technology, so like Cyberpunk, obviously. Any kind of 3D game, but especially open world 3D games benefit from improvements in technology. Okay, let's close these things up first. So like the fact that these guys can make something amazing, and in some cases innovative, from old technology is just, it shows how talented these guys are. Oh wow, fell right in. Oh yeah, speaking of 2D games, I totally forgot I gotta get Retro City Rampage Hotline what? Forgot the name of it. It's not Hotline Miami. It's the name of another game. Forgot the name of it, but I need to get the new Retro City Rampage game. Yeah. Yeah, movies need to be good. I'm so sick and tired of shitty movies. Movies. Movies are hard to make. I used to be a film student, so I know how hard they are to make. You gotta take multiple takes of the same scene. Oops, I almost fell in there again. Like even if no one messes up, you have to do takes from different camera angles. Some people think that they use multiple cameras to get different image sizes for the same shot, but for movies they usually don't do that so that the camera doesn't get in the way of the ultimate artistic expression that they are going for. So usually they just use one camera when shooting, but like for big things, you know, like if it's like a big explosion scene, yeah, they'll use multiple cameras. Something that they can only do in one take, you know. Okay, here we go. I mean, I think they're both difficult in different ways because, like, with a video game, you have to consider the gameplay as well, the story, and I mean, also depends on the type of game. You know, like the really big games like GTA and stuff like that. They have so many people working on them. Ran out of ammo. Fatal Attraction? I never saw that movie. I wanted to, though. That's the one with Sharon Stone. Did they talk about alternate endings in films? No, they never talked about that. I took some classes that were art of the film, and art of the film, more American film, analyzed like the movies themselves and like critiqued the movies, whereas art of film was more about like the techniques of how to make the films. So yeah, they never talked about alternate endings. It was more just about analyzing the deeper meanings of films. You should take a college class at a community college alley about film. It'd be fun. It's fun and you learn something new. So what the fuck do we do now? Escape the pump room. How do we escape? No more college. But what about fun college? It can be fun. Let's see. What do we do? How do we escape the pump room? Where's the exit? Gotta jump on that thing. I was thinking that too, but like, how do I safely jump on it though? How would you go about jumping? Hey, Nintendo fan. Glad you can make it back here. So Nintendo fan, I'm assuming you're a fan of Nintendo games as well as, oh, the jetpack. As well as James Bond. Oh, here it is. Let's see if it works. Let me wait until this comes back. How does it work? Like, it's making a noise, but I don't know what it's doing. Nintendo fan, do you have on the GameCube, do you have a Switch? Nope, this ain't working. It's not doing shit. I don't know how it works. It's a weird sound it makes. If I jump... How do I jump over there? You got a Switch. What games do you have for the Switch? Can I do something with this? No. What is this thing? Oh, okay. What the fuck? Okay. Jeez. Okay, maybe. This thing's so janky. Like, this is the jankiest jetpack. It's not even a jetpack. It's more like a super jump. And like it's weird because like he has the gadget, but it's not even like fueled when he goes out on his mission. Like you might want to like make sure that thing is like fueled before you do it, like some secret agent. And like I gotta thank the bad guys for giving me the fuel I need for the jetpack too. Get on top of this thing here, then jump up there. There we go. Mario Odyssey, you got ARMS, Mario Kart, Crash Bandicoot, Mario Party, Smash Ultimate. Nice. Yeah, I don't have ARMS either. I tried the demo. I don't know, it was okay. What do you think about ARMS? Is it any good? demo, it was like okay, but I couldn't really get into it. More games. I'm really looking forward to, what is it called? Mario Maker 2. These things, like, I thought the mission would be over. Repetitive. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about it.
Disturbance in the tower. Please investigate.
Yeah, I think most people feel that way about it. That's why it never really took off like Splatoon 2 did. Splatoon 2 is boss. Zelda sequel? Did you play Breath of the Wild 1? You didn't mention it on your list. Maybe you got the Wii U version? What else do you got there? Mario and Sonic. What Sonic games do you like? Let's see, where do we go now? You got on the Wii U. I have a Wii U, but I actually intentionally made sure not to get on the Wii U because I knew I was going to get a Switch eventually. Graphics are a little bit better on the Switch, 1080p as opposed to 720p. So it's not really a little difference, like big difference. How do I get out of here? Why can't I aim? Nice. Sonic Heroes, 2 of the Olympics games. Are those good? I never tried them, but they didn't look too appealing to me. But that's cool if you like them. They're like mini games. I like Sonic Heroes though. Sonic Heroes is great. Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes. Yeah, I think Sonic Heroes is probably the best out of like the old style of 3D Sonic. Allie likes the Sonic Adventure games. As for me, I'm not a big fan. I like the Sonic portions, but like the treasure hunting and shooter stages, thanks, but no thanks. Yeah, like the shooter stages are just like bland, and then the treasure hunting stages are just awful. Minigames. The Chow. Oh yeah, the Chow. Yeah, I never got into that thing. Like I didn't even know what it was when I first saw it. I was like, what is this? Like why is this even in existence? Fire in the hole! Fire in my balls! My balls! Nailed him. Hey, it's the sexy bad girl.
Nice form.
am I liking this game so far? It's okay. Like, it's not terrible. I guess we could do a review of it. I just don't really have much to say. I don't have much to say about it. Like, it's like one of those games that's just like kind of like, it was good for the time, but like by today's standards, you know, it's like, what's the point? You know, like, this is one of those games, like, it's just, you know, like, I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about, like, the games on the GameCube. You got games like Super Monkey Ball, you got games like Mario Sunshine, and even Sonic Heroes, and even Pikmin 1 and 2, and these are games that are still good by today's standards because they're unique. There aren't any other games that are like it. Like Mario Sunshine, you know, the closest thing to that would be A Hat in Time, and that's not as good, let's be honest. So these are timeless games that are still really good. Whereas this game, it's just a generic action game. And while it's not terrible, there's just so many amazing action games, and specifically first-person shooters that you can play today, that like this game is nowhere near as good as those games. And like earlier this year I played like 3 or 4 FPS games, all of which are better than this game, you know. I played Darkness 2, I played BioShock 2, I played BioShock Infinite, I played Far Cry. All of those games are better. And those games are like older FPS games. I'm not even like looking at like the latest shooter games, and there's so many. Like if you go into the other shooters, you got like Vanquish, you got the Gears of War series, there's so many games in that. You got Warhammer 40k, Space Marine, you know, and even like the kind of average shooters that have come out in recent times are better than this. So like it's like, it's not that it's bad or anything. It's just there's been so much development in its genre that I can't imagine why anyone would go back to this game because they're desperate for an action game, because there's just so many better ones. This is my favorite Bond game? You know, it is actually. Like, I'll say, like, I like this more than GoldenEye. You know, it's kind of weird, you know, because GoldenEye is one of those games that is remembered today. Like, there's no one who remembers Agent Under Fire or Nightfire. So GoldenEye has like, because it has like a community, has nostalgia for a lot of people. You know, the speedrunning community for the GoldenEye, is pretty big. You know, even to this day, like it is very active. I don't know anyone who seriously speedruns Agent Under Fire. Like, if you want to speedrun a game and have a good chance of getting on the leaderboard, like this actually might be a good option, only because I don't think anyone speedruns it. You know, it's just kind of like one of those like forgotten games that no one really thinks about. But yeah, I do like it more than GoldenEye. I don't think GoldenEye aged well at all.
I'll take it from here.
Just some random sexy construction worker, like, that never happens. Like, didn't he think that's a little suspicious? Like a construction or maintenance worker? Like, have you ever seen a sexy maintenance worker in your life? There's a reason why they don't exist. It's because they can make a lot more money, you know, being like a model or a stripper or a porn star, you know, like... There's no reason for them to do manual labor when they can make more money from their looks. Apparently, there was one sexy janitor or whatever. I forget exactly what her job was. Like, I think she was a janitor, but she lived in like South America, and she was like actually sexy, and she like became kind of like internet famous on Twitter and stuff. And like people are like, you know, why don't we see more sexy women doing like shitty jobs? And like the answer is is so blatantly obvious, because anyone who's that good looking can find a better job doing less manual labor or doing no manual labor. You know? Like between being a janitor and cleaning the shit out of toilets or just laying around and like posing, and laying around and posing gives you a lot more money. Like, what would you rather do? like, that's a no-brainer. Why is this thing moving? What's going on? I can't get out of here. What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. You have so many advantages in life when you're good looking. Like, if you're sexy, like, so many people are nicer to you, and they did studies on this too. Like even women are nicer to like women with big boobs. Like I shouldn't say studies, but like Mythbusters did like a little experiment, and like they had shoot that thing. Oh yeah, they had I think her name's Kari or Carrie, whatever her name is. She like stuffed her bra with shit to make her boobs bigger, and she pretended to be like a cashier, and she made more money having big boobs. But actually, like, the woman gave her more tips. So even women like girls with big boobs. Try to figure that one out. Yeah, this is kind of a cool level. I agree. Like this is like one of the things I like about this game, because the shooting by itself is not terrible, but it's nothing special either. But it manages to vary up the gameplay so that you never get too bored of any one thing. And unlike Sonic Adventure 2 and Duke Nukem Forever, the variety in this game is actually good. Like it's not bad. Worst is when you have gameplay variety that's bad. Very rarely you'll have gameplay variety that's actually better than the main game. That did happen before though. You ever heard of a game called Star Wars Shadows of the Empire for the N64? The Hoth stage in that game was better than the actual game. So they took that concept and they made an entire game out of it called Rogue Squadron. And there were a couple of games in that series.
Don't move! We've got you covered!
The problem with the explosive barrels is that it doesn't auto-aim to them. You had that? Which one did you have? Rogue Squadron or Shadows of the Empire? There's also another game, Star Fox Adventure, which had classic Star Fox missions in it, like the shooter stages, and then it had the real game, which was like a really bad clone of Zelda. And yeah, it was the same in that too. Like I really did not like the main game of Star Fox Adventure, but I liked the shooter stages. But they're so fleeting that it's just not worth it. I eventually sold it. Some people like that game. It got good reviews, but that's another example of a game that has really good graphics that I really did not like. You had both of them. Yeah, I only owned a Rogue Squadron. I never beat it. I got to the last level. The last level was fucking impossible. It is way too, or rather the second to last level. Yeah, the second to last level is a piece of shit. Maybe one day we'll stream it, try to beat it. Yeah, like, it's kind of comical. Like you're shooting him with dead-on accuracy, and like all the bullets are going right into his chest. And like he's not dying. Am I gonna play any other 007 games? I wasn't planning on it. Honestly, like, I was never a fan of 007. Yeah, I don't know. I never got into his movies. I never got into his games. This is the only one that matters, yeah. We'll try beat this tonight. But we will be playing other Nintendo games, though. I guarantee, Nintendo fan. So you should definitely stick around. If you want to join my Discord, I can send you an invite.
Come on, let's
Talk
go,
about
boss.
games. Yeah, we're streaming this because this is Owlie's childhood game. So, exclusively Nintendo for now. You did say you might get a PS4. And I hope you do, because then you can play Red Dead Redemption 2, and then you can play Cyberpunk. It'll be so good. Yeah, I think Owlie actually developed this whole game by herself. This is an Owlie game after all. I think you could have chosen some better voice actors though, Owlie. This guy's a little over the top, a little melodramatic, but it adds to the humor.
Time to die!
Do you have any other consoles, Nintendo fan? Ah. Took too much damage from those rockets. I don't know who this guy is, by the way. It's just some dude I'm I'm killing.
Intruder!
Gotta do all this all over again. PS2, PSP, and DSi. Those are all great consoles. I have a DS Lite,
Stop him at all costs!
and I have the other consoles as well. PSP is a really good handheld. There were so many exclusive games on the PSP. There was Ghosts and Goblins Ultimate. That's a really good game. The Metal Gear Acid games are really good. I beat the first one. It's really long. One of these days I would like to play the sequel. There was also Peace Walker. I have mixed feelings about Peace Walker though, but it's still a good game. Lumines. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I think some people call it Luminous. I don't know what the fuck you call it. That's a good game. It's a cool puzzle game. Ys Oath of Felghana. That's a cool action RPG. It's actually a remake of Ys 3. Skip the Wii. There were also a bunch of Mega Man remakes on PSP as well. The Wii had a lot of good games. Love the Wii. The new Super Mario Bros. Wii game is really good. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 are excellent. They're so good. Wii U, you know, Wii U's good. It's just bad marketing. And it failed, but it had good games. Like 3D World was excellent. Mario Maker was excellent. And like the gamepad with the screen on it was not a bad idea. It was a good idea. It's just there weren't a lot of games that used it well. Actually, like the best game to use it, was Mario Maker, actually. Exactly, yeah. We wouldn't have the Switch if it weren't the Wii U. And like, if the Wii U were more successful, like the successor would have been a more advanced Switch. I mean, you could say, why did they make the Switch from the start? But like, you could say like the technology was not affordable enough at the time. It's just like, you know, bad circumstances. I'm glad Nintendo's doing better now though, because I don't want them to go bankrupt, because I don't think they would be able to put out the same quality of games as a third-party developer. You know, look what happened to Sega. You know, like, most of their games suck now. Like, I'm trying to think about any good game Sega makes. Like Sonic Mania, but that's made by a fucking fan. What does Sega make that isn't garbage? Like, I know they publish other games made by people. Well, at least we're getting a Panzer Dragoon remake. I'm looking forward to that. And that should be good. Because it's a remake. If you love dragons and you always wanted like a dragon game, like that's a good game. It's a good dragon game. There was also going to be this other dragon game called Scalebound. There were rumors that it was going to appear on the Switch, but I don't know what happened with that. Scalebound was originally going to be for the Xbox One, but it was canceled. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get it. And I highly recommend everyone check it out. Panzer Dragoon Remake for the Switch. If I die again, this is going to be so annoying. Like, you have to do so much shit just to get back to where you left off.
Let's go, Bond.
He's gonna get his rockets.
Time to die! This is where we say goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Is this like the final mission?
Danger.
I think I do, but
Evacuate thermal core.
what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's not working. Oh, up there, jeez. Oh, jeez. Now we gotta do it all over again. Why can't the checkpoint be right at the boss? No. Not sophisticated enough.
Intruder!
I never played this game before.
Team 4 reporting. We're in position at junction C7. Stop him at all costs!
I played GoldenEye before. Beat that. Beat Perfect Dark. I didn't like Perfect Dark. GoldenEye was okay. Perfect Dark, I feel like they tried to make it more advanced than the N64 could handle. And like the game was just way too slow. N64 could not handle what they were trying to do with that thing. This is a cool level. I like the sense of speed you get by riding through these cars.
On this in ventilation shaft C. Send every available man to intercept him. He must be stopped. A lot of plot twists. Well, I don't even know what the plot is. Like they're all gonna go over my head, unfortunately. Oh, only 70% done? Okay. Don't move! We've got you covered!
That dude. Love how the car explodes into nothing after I destroy it. So much for the conservation of mass, huh? They just explode and disintegrate into nothing.
Enemy sighted at maintenance station.
It's him, isn't it? Takes so many bullets. Has That's like the weird thing about this game. Like the bosses are just humans, but they're like tanks. Yeah, some checkpoints would be really helpful. Ali, do you know the storyline to this game? Like, do you know what's going on? And like why we're doing any of this stuff? Like, we're just doing stuff here. I'm shooting at bad guys and I don't know why, but you know, they're here, so let's shoot them. I have no idea what's going on in the story yet, neither do I. There's an alternate end to this level. So sounds like there might be some secrets. Can't skip any of the cutscenes. Like if I hit start, just this happens. Does it say? Yeah, sometimes if you hit start, there might be like an option to skip the cutscene. Not the case in this game. Let's go, Bond.
Time to die!
Okay, so now we gotta... Oh wait, nope. First we kill rocket dudes. Kill all the rocket guys first.
This is where we say goodbye, Mr. Bond.
Oh, they're making clones of all the important people. Okay, so that's why there was that clone before. Okay.
Lavatory doors opening. Evacuate thermal core.
I think we did it. No, Bond! I'll get you! That bald guy will never be remembered in the history of James Bond. I don't even know what his name is. Just some generic bald guy. Next level, there's a card you need to pick up. If you do, you get the good ending. I guess we should get the card then.
You've discovered the entrance to Poseidon. Well done, 007.
Who's the sexy
This is
girl in the
certainly the
background?
laboratory
Like, I
devoted
keep
to clone
seeing her
research
every
and
time
production. Your mission is to destroy
like it
the lab
switches
by
to
any means
this
possible.
like menu screen. Like you see this sexy
Unfortunately, you have no
girl
explosives with you. You'll have to
like
improvise something to
shooting her
destroy
gun
the
in
lab
like the most
equipment.
like
Perhaps your
sexually
Q remote can be used with
sexualized
your
way
program that will
possible.
create havoc with the lab's machinery.
Is she even in the game?
With the program recorded, your Q remote can be used to transmit code that will raise system pressure and inject harmful chemicals that will destroy the enzymes and proteins required for cloning. Destroying the lab equipment will alert the base personnel. Once you've achieved your mission objectives, find a
Right,
means
something
of
about
escape.
cloning. She might be the girl that died in the beginning. I use her a lot, only for her to die in like 2 seconds. No gun? Do we have to do stealth?
Hey, you! Stop!
Got a weapon. Oops. So like the bad guys have the golden gun now? I thought that's his signature weapon. The P90, but they don't call it the P90 in this game. Hey, look, it's a great white shark. What's up, dude? Give me a weapon that doesn't suck. There we go. This golden gun is a piece of shit. Like, at least the golden gun in GoldenEye, like, it killed enemies with one shot. In this one, it takes like 5 bajillion. Even the fucking scientists are like fully armed. Like scientists in biosuits or whatever. They're fully armed. Motherfucker! I go right up to the back and then fill them up with bullets. Motherfuckers! I like getting up right in their face. Motherfuckers! Don't even have to use any strategy at all. Strategy's for pussies. I get up right in their fucking face, hold down the trigger button, and I just fill them up with bullets. Because they're bullet sponges anyway. Like, using tactics and shit is a waste of time. I'm gonna blow up these barrels first. Let's see. Oh good, we got the Steyr AUG. What's that? Is it doing anything? What's going on? Do I need a different gadget? Okay, there we go. Like, all these, like, cell phone things all look the same. Is that it? Now what do we do? Let's check the objectives. Raise lab equipment temperature? How do we do that? Didn't we already do it? Like, is this like the genetic soup they've been working on? What the fuck? I don't get it. Yeah, I don't know, whatever you call this shit. Like, genetic shit. Like, I don't know why I can't just, like, shoot it up and blow it up. Like, why do I need to, like, use the computers to do it for me? Like, just shoot everything. What is it, bulletproof glass? Oh. Gotta get it right in their face and then shoot them for, like, 20 seconds. Okay, different floor of the lab. Okay, we're gonna run out of ammo soon. Let me throw some grenades. Here you go, dumbasses. Yeah, motherfuckers! Laser autocannons, oh no. Yeah, shoot the bad guys too. Wow. Their automated defenses are shooting like their own security guards. Okay. Let's use this thing.
Temperature rising to critical level.
Oh no! All the genetic things are dying. You destroyed my genetic creations! He deserved it for his crimes against humanity. He could have used his intellect for the betterment of mankind.
Warning. Volatile chemical mixture.
Yeah, they're clones.
Warning. System overload. Warning. Evacuate. Repeat. Evacuate. Manual override. Please clear the area.
Got the verification code.
Activate.
Something about cloning. How do we get out of here? Board the submarine. How do we escape though? That's the card? Okay. Do we go through this? Nope. How do we get out?
Manual override. Please clear the area. Lasers activated.
How do I deactivate the lasers? Oh. What the fuck? Is there like an exit somewhere? Use the gadget. Use the thingamajig. Use this thing. Too many fucking gadgets that all look the same. Hey, what are you doing here? Did we do it? Or did the game crash? Oh, no. It's a new level. Or something. Yeah, why does he have so many fucking phones? Just use one phone that does everything. Far away. Run for it. Just fuck them all. All these motherfuckers. Wait. There we go. I made it somehow. Hey, sexy woman, the sub.
I seem to recall you being killed in Hong Kong, Miss Nightshade.
James, that was a clone. Created to gain information from you about what MI6 knows about Poseidon, and then to infiltrate the CIA. She was not meant to die. That rocket was intended for you.
Input navigation code.
Clones.
Enter verification code.
Maybe James Bond's a clone. Plot twist.
Commencing dive sequence.
One thing troubles me. How can I be sure you're the genuine article?
I intend to prove it to you.
How, by having sex? How does that prove anything? I mean, you could just make a clone and then fuck the clone. Doesn't make any damn sense. Crazy plot twists. Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, they're still, like, under heavy fire.
007, the autopilot steered the submarine to a Royal Navy carrier stationed in the Mediterranean Sea. This ship is the site of a major summit meeting between the leaders of the world's industrial nations. Unbeknownst to the public, Malprave's men have taken control of the carrier. The vials of blood you obtained in Hong Kong match the DNA of the 8 world leaders. We are certain Malprave has cloned these leaders and intends to substitute them with her replicants. Bond, your first duty is to report to us for an update of the situation. Find the ship's briefing room where you can establish communications with MI6. We will then provide you with further intelligence data.
Alright. Shaft. Never saw a Shaft.
You go on without me. I'll try to find our means of escape.
Let's use the weapons. Shoddy. Yeah, the shotgun's kind of cool. I like using it. Like it has that like one-hit kill goodness.
We picked up your position on the carrier.
Malprave's man.
And last round.
She's kidnapped the G8 leaders.
Right when I
and
was having
intends to
fun with it,
substitute them
too.
with clone replicants.
That's not your only problem.
Clone
We received a
replicants,
signal
isn't
from
that
someone on the ship.
redundant?
A nuclear warhead on board has been armed. You must disarm that bomb.
The clone duplicator replicant doppelgangers. James Bond, the man of redundancy. James Bond, can you like stop repeating yourself over and over again, you dumbass? There's this mission plus 2 more and then you're done. Okay. Let's speed run it. Oh. Game almost crashed. Some motherfucker up there. I just want to blow up all the things so that they don't get used against me. Zoe Nightshade appears again in Nightfire. Is that the blonde? The blonde sexy woman? I see. Let's get down. Not the main Bond girl. I see. Don't see anything here. Okay, let's mess around with all this shit. Can't get over there though. It's an invincible wall here. I don't know why. Alright, let's go over there. How do I get over there? Did I just like... I went in a big circle. I think I was supposed to go up this way.
James, can you hear me? I've managed to secure a radio. We'll be in touch.
I hate it when it does this. Like it's loading, but it looks like it's
James,
crashing.
I found the conference room, but there's no sign of the leader clones.
Fuckers. I have ammo. Nope. This one. There we go.
What the?
What the? I hit a wife and kids! James Bond is a psychopath. Attack of the Clones. Such a cliche. Clones. They're all over the place. How do I get down there, though? I hate it when this happens. It's like, oh, this is where we're supposed to go. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know what to do. It's like, what the fuck? Just stop doing that. Yeah, James Bond is crazy. Such a womanizing fuck. Alright, this is so annoying. Like, it's like, okay, this is the way to go. Nah, it's not the way to go. You thought that was the way to go, but it's not the way to go. Now we're gonna go all the way back. Check the objective list. Disarm warhead. Where's the warhead? This is where we came from. Let's see if I can do something from here. Need jet program? Any ideas? What do I do? How do I get the jet program from this fucking thing? There's nothing here. Wish I had the jet program. Totally uninteractable loggers. You're dead, man. Where are you? Let's fight. I want some action. Not this, like, walking around shit. He's up there. Like, this is such bullshit. Oh, wait. Stuff's happening. Oh, okay, I get it. I know what. This is stupid, though. Like, why does it need to do that? So they can show off their stupid, gimmicky thing. You morons are gonna pay for putting that hook shot target over there. You guys thought that was such a good idea? All it did was bring them death and destruction. Hey, I got a great idea for the ship. Let's put this thingy here. So people can hook shot onto the deck and kill all of our men. Dumbasses.
James,
I kill dumbasses.
What the?
Fucking morons. Stupid fucking idiots. I'm gonna get up right in your fucking face and kill all of you for that. For that fucking hookshot target, you stupid idiots. Fucking retards. You guys got Zoe. I'm gonna kill a million of them. Gonna regret doing that. Only I get to kidnap the sexy girls. Fucking assholes. Trying to take all of my sexy women? I don't think so, motherfuckers. Whoops. Running out of ammo. Fucking Apache helicopter. I need to use my British accent. You know, I used to be able to do a good British accent. I can't really do it anymore. Like, I was once really good at making fun of Harry Potter. Back in the good old days. But now I can't do it anymore. I lost it. I'll work on it. Like, I used to be good at making fun of Harry Potter. Like, I made fun of Harry Potter and the way he spoke all the fucking time. Here we go. Oh, what is this thing? Ah, okay. Look at this useless sniper rifle. What do I need this fucking thing for? When I can get up right in their fucking faces and kill everyone. Guess what? Grenades. Look at that moron thinking he was so safe behind that fucking machine gun. It's my machine gun now, motherfucker. All these weapons belong to me. I hijacked James Bond. I've invaded his body. Look at how sexy she is.
They've armed a warhead. I can disarm it if you cut this chain.
Sexual deviant. James Bond's gonna go up right behind her while she's still chained up, though. Let's see. This is Psycho James Bond. What do I do now? Oh, I gotta use the laser. Oops. Oops.
Under different circumstances, I'd think twice about this.
Yeah, I don't
They've
think we
got
can
your
do
American
anything
friend.
without her.
Some rough-looking chaps are holding her below in the depth charge bay. I'll open a door to the landing so you can get a better look.
See, like, all the females are, like, super sexy, like... I'm doing stuff to you. I'm doing stuff to you. Wait, let's use the hand. Oh, no, no! Fuck! What the hell? I just... No, I gotta do it all over again! Fuck!
James, I found the conference room, but there's no sign of the leader clone.
Rapist
Looks
James
like
Bond.
toast.
Got a little carried away there. See? Like, James Bond's too much of a psycho for this film. Psycho James Bond. Psychotic James Bond as at it again. Yeah, it was like one karate chop. It was barely anything. Let's see. Fuckers. They make you pay for taking all the women. This is gem of a moment. Yeah, I was not expecting that
I think I just
at
saw-
all.
Wait, what the?
What the? No, the grenades. Wow, they're so stupid, they blew themselves up. Like, it blew up right in his face, but he didn't die. Charge him! I do the charging around here. Piece of shit.
Rapid fire, move in!
Rapid fire. I got rapid fire. Get off the fucking ladder, Bond. Give me the fucking weapon that doesn't suck. Just shoot this guy with my sniper rifle. Assholes. Hey, he's still alive. Alright. Now we use the laser. Let's use the grenade. Actually, didn't even need it. I mean, he's like right next to some explosive barrels. Don't even need the grenade. Yes, we will not... we will keep our hands off the hostage.
Thank God you're here. They've armed a warhead. I can disarm it if you cut this chain.
Do this first. The laser doesn't burn her face.
Under different circumstances, I'd think twice about this.
They got your American friend. Some rough-looking chaps are
60
holding her below in the
FPS? It
depth
might.
charge
I'm running
bay.
it on an
I'll open the
emulator.
door to the landing so you can get a better look.
Get the ammo. Alright.
Get your hands off me, you ape!
Did she always have an American accent? Oh shit. Oops. Wait a minute. Did I fuck up? I fucked up!
I found the conference room, but there's no sign of the leader clone.
Now we gotta do it all over again. Yeah, she was next to all the explosive barrels. Alright, this time I actually have to snipe those guys, I guess, or something. Oops. Do I need to kill the guys near her though? Do we need to kill the guards, or can we just go in there?
James, I think I just saw. Wait, what the?
James Bond doesn't give a fuck about these hostages though. He's a womanizer. He fucks them and then doesn't give a fuck. Die! Secret passage? Okay. Where is it? Over here? Nah. At the end, okay.
Thank God you're here. They've armed a warhead. I can disarm it if you cut this chain.
Under different circumstances, I'd think twice about this.
Alright.
They got your American friend. Some rough-looking chaps are holding her below in the depth charge bay. I'll open a door to the landing so you can get a better look.
Get your hands off me, you ape!
She's right next to all the shit. Trying to block all their shots.
You have to stop the clone leaders from escaping. I'll secure a jet in case we have to pursue.
I ran out of health. Like, my health is really low now. Hopefully I don't die, or we get a checkpoint. Or we get health. There we go. Okay, good. Please die!
007, we see helicopters on the flight deck. Malprave's clones are making their escape. Don't let them get away.
Ooh, how convenient. This machine gun's a piece of shit, though. Whoop, wait.
James, I've got the jet. Let's go.
Oh, wait, she's on my side. Oops.
Come on, James, hop on.
Okay. Alright, finally. Like, I just assumed that she was a bad guy. I had no idea who was in it. How long have we been streaming for? About 2 hours. Alright, let's try to beat it.
Malprave is holding the world leaders in a base high up in the Swiss Alps. 007, you must prevent world chaos and global economic meltdown by rescuing the leaders of the world. The 8 leaders are almost certainly being held at gunpoint. You'll have to ensure that none of them come to harm. All 8 hostages must survive unscathed, 007. Once the leaders have
Yeah, it looks
been
like there's
rescued,
2 more.
find Malprave. Be careful when confronting her. No doubt she has more tricks up her sleeve.
I've provided you with all your gadgets. You'll undoubtedly need them all. Good luck, 007.
The useless Q-jet with no fuel. Somehow they kidnapped all the world leaders.
Zoe, Malprave's holding the world leaders somewhere in this base. Have the jet ready and be prepared to meet me up at the top.
The real leaders of the free world are being held captive somewhere in Malprave's headquarters. You must see that they do not come to harm. Good luck.
Why don't they ever give me like the right weaponry for the missions? What is this thing? Yeah, like they send me in with a jetpack that has no fuel and doesn't even work like a jetpack. No weapons.
Zoe, Malprave's holding
A
the
bunch of fucking cell phones that do nothing.
The real leaders of the free world are being held captive somewhere in Malprave's headquarters. You must see that they do
Oh,
not
we do
come
have
to
a golden
harm.
gun.
Good luck.
This thing sucks. Give me a rifle. Give me a weapon that doesn't suck. Here we go. There must be a weapon in here. Okay. So now we gotta snipe these guys. You're shooting at me, man.
The real leaders of the free world are being held captive somewhere in Malprave's headquarters. You must see that they do not come to harm. Good luck.
Let me guess, I failed the mission if the world leaders die. That's it? I don't have any more ammo? That's it. Great. I can't see anything. This is the last mission? Okay. It's tough. Okay. Now, what is the deal with this thing? No idea what that is. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Lots of ammo now. Anything for the... Nope. Just have the sniper. Okay. Who... Anyone over there? Nope. Let's take this thing. Who's shooting at me? Wait, this is where I was. Oh Okay, let's go to the left then. Like, I hear people shooting at me, but I don't see them. Oh, there he is. I hate cycling through all this, like, useless crap. I see a dude. Oh, you can zoom in with this thing. It's like kind of confusing. Come on, motherfucker. Like, he doesn't even, like, make any kind of reaction when you shoot him. He's just, like, taking it until he dies. Okay, that guy reacted. How many dudes are there? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I think they're just gonna keep on coming, right? Yeah, they're just gonna keep on coming, I think. So we gotta go down? Yeah, that gun kinda sucks. So there's a hatch? Where's the hatch? The hatch was... This is, I know this weapon. This is the caseless weapon. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it never went into production. I forgot, I think it's called the G4 or something like that? I can't remember. But it's like a caseless firing weapon. Made by Heckler and Koch.
Remember, Bond, find the G8 leaders before it's too late. Looks like they're being held somewhere in the missile control complex. Good luck.
Open the fucking door. There we go.
Don't shoot. Please.
Don't shoot, please.
Anything! Anything!
It's me. Fuckers! Don't shoot! Shut the fuck up, D-bags. It's James Bond the psychopath. He's crazy. He's on the loose. Going around killing everyone, including civilians. So what do we do now? I see the red things. Gotta go this way, maybe? See, they're all red. Let's see. Rescue the world leaders. So, what do I do? Well, they're right here. I need Silo 1. Look at their faces. It's so horrible. Like even the female world leader is kind of sexy. Let's see. No. Over here? What is this? What do I do with this thing? Do I shoot this? Specs? What the fuck is this for? Okay. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, wait. Look at the map. This map? Can't interact with that. That's red. We can jetpack somewhere. Where do we jetpack to, though? Here's the other map. There's a map up there. Silo 1. Here's Silo 3. Here's Silo 1. The remote? Hold on. I thought I did this already. Yeah, I already did this. Yeah. Follow the line. Oh, there it is. The world leaders are collaborating. How do I get over there? Oh, the hook shot? This is gonna be so janky though. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Hope I didn't need that. I think I did need it. Oops. I fucked up. Somehow I'm not dead though. How did I not die from that fall? How do I get out of here? Oh wait. Here we go. Hey, I rescued the French Prime Minister. Alright. Now we gotta do the second one. There it is. Do that. Then we go through that. Let me... Looks like the other world leaders evacuated. Let me get that. Let's get up close and personal. 9! How do I get over there? Oh, this fucking thing? Yeah! What is he doing in this thing? Like, he was just sitting in here like his whole entire life, waiting for me to show up only to die in 2 seconds? Janky jetpack. Yeah. It works for like 2 seconds and then that's it. Look at the sexy Prime Minister. I think she's like the German Prime Minister or some shit. That explosive barrel. It'd be nice to have checkpoints. Like, if we die, we have to do all of this all over again. Silo 2, then Silo 3, then Silo 4, then Silo 5, then Silo 6. It's still Silo 4. Gonna do Silo 3. Yeah, it might, because I didn't see any checkpoint things. Usually, like, it'll go through like a loading screen if there's like a checkpoint. Let's get the body armor. Make sure we're maxed out.
I say, steady on, old chap.
Oh, this is the British Prime Minister now. Okay. That's him! Ooh! Yeah! The D-bag Tony Blair has been rescued. Now how the fuck do we get out of here? How do we get out? Oh, I think I see it. They don't even say thank you. Fucking assholes. I should leave them here. How do I get out? He's screwed. Oh well. Too bad for him. Yeah, we need more features on our smartphones, like hook shots and shit. Look who it is, idiots! U.S. President.
Good work, 007.
President of the United States.
You must
It's
try to
Donald
find
Trump.
another way out of
He
that
can stay
silo.
here. What the fuck do we do? Escape silo? How do I get out? Is it down there? I missed what it said. Oh shit. Whoa, that was close. Oh, there it is. Give me that fucking armor.
Congratulations, Mr. Bond. You've scored a few victories, but it's not over yet. I've set the base's missiles to self-destruct. Soon your ashes will be falling like snowflakes. In the meantime, an old friend would like to entertain you. Nigel was most unhappy that you eliminated his double. He would like to return the favor.
You're a dead man, Mr. Bond.
Not even like doing anything though. Where are you going? Look at these shitty like jetpack physics. He's like clumsily like floating along. It's like he's in zero gravity. The president in 2002, that would have been George W. Bush. That piece of shit. These are some really janky. Like he's not even shooting at me. Like what the fuck is wrong with him? Like why isn't he shooting? He's just like slowly going from one place to another. Okay, let's go up there. What the fuck? I thought I recharged it. Yeah, he's just kind of chilling around. He's enjoying his jetpack. He likes that fucking thing. Come back here. He's slowly getting away. What are you doing? Stay here. Dumbass, maybe if you didn't use like a rocket launcher to try to kill me, maybe you could hit me. The projectiles move too slow. Fucking idiot. How do we get up there now? How to recharge the jetpack from here. Oh, well, thank you, dumbass. That was very kind of you to do. Fuck? Oh. What is this thing? Look at that big ass portrait of a sexy woman. Okay. The dramatic finish. Sorry, sexy lady.
Home, James?
Is that it? What? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't get it. What happened? Can someone explain to me what the fuck is going on? That's it? That's the end of the fucking game? No credits, nothing? It just ends like that. That's all. That is the worst ending. Like, at least give us some fucking credits. Like, it just kicks us right back here. You know, where are the credits? Like, they didn't even bother. Like, usually, like, there's at least a scene, like, that shows, like, a little bit of the aftermath. Like, maybe they go relax somewhere and have sex. No, it's not even here. So that's it? We're done? Let me save the mission since we're here. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what happened. You think it was a glitch? Can someone look at a walkthrough and tell me if, like, that is actually the ending? Maybe I'll look at it myself. Hold on, let me see. You think it's an emulation issue? It could be. What's this thing called? Agent Under Fire? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Yeah, so I see he jumps out. It looked like they got the bad ending in this too. And then the creds were supposed to roll, but they didn't roll for me. Alright, I guess it's probably an emulation issue or maybe a glitch. I don't know. Probably an emulation issue. So, I don't know. I guess that's it. Any last words? Yeah, I beat it. Very unsatisfying ending. I mean, not just a lack of credits, like, because like that the credits roll is always like a, like, you know, a sense of completion. You know, it's pretty important. But oh well. So, I guess that is it. Any final words, Allie? Any final words anyone has to say about this game? Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. Play Nightfire. You know, we tried Nightfire and like we really didn't like it. I thought it was kind of boring and the graphics were pretty bad. So we'll be streaming other games. But hopefully you can come by the stream more often, Nintendo fan. I'll send you an invite to my Discord if you want to join. So, that's it for tonight. I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. Oh, thank you, Nintendo fan. And I think the next thing we'll stream is we'll probably go back to The End Is Nigh and try to beat that. And then we can move on to other things. So, have a good night, everyone. Bye.